foil. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Alex in the booth with Matt. We have Derek versus Chris on. Derek's on Orzhov control against Eldrazi. I believe this is Eldrazi Tron? Yeah, it looks like Eldrazi Tron. Okay. You never know. There's so many different variants.
Well, and Chris has played every Eldrazi variant
version
under the sun.
Yeah.
So this week he's on full colorless Tron. He's got some Flesh Rakers in there, Karn, the Great Creator, and some Ugins. It's full on colorless stuff.
Absolutely. So, Derek, his deck, you know, if you've ever seen Derek's deck on our feature match, he always plays Bruise. Never going to play something meta. You're never going to see him play like Boros Energy or anything like that. He's going to play some Spice. And yeah, he's playing Timeless Dragon in his main deck. So,
love me some Timeless Dragon.
This is going to be an interesting one. But yeah, before we get too deep into this one, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon, and set it to all if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow and consider subscribing, giving us some of those Bezos bucks. Remember, if you have Twitch Prime, you do get a free Twitch subscription every single month. It would mean the world to us if we were that free Twitch Prime subscription. Is it Twitch Prime? I don't know. Anyways, it's free subscription. And of course, make sure to hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering and other tabletop gaming needs. All right, ad reel done.
Yeah, gonna be honest here. This matchup is gonna be pretty rough for Derek. It'll depend on how much land disruption he has here. He does have this demolition field. It's gonna disrupt Chris's Tron.
Yeah,
but the damage is already done a little bit. That Flesh Raker in play already made a spawn. Chris does have some basic wastes in his deck to go get, so he's not down a land. And this deck, and really any Eldrazi deck anymore, they're designed, they don't need Tron to operate at full capacity.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Uh-oh. Path to Exile, and Chris is, I think, declining to search for the basic land. So that means
I won't bother. There's none in there, is what Chris said. Alrighty.
So that's already not great for Chris, but also this means any future demolition fields or fields of ruin are going to be some wastelands.
Yeah.
Kind of better than wasteland too, because Derek's not going to go down the land.
Yeah, Derek gets to just search up. Yeah, no, Derek always plays really sick decks. I'm not sure, like, everybody always wants to consider their on-camera win-loss record. I'm not sure what Derek's is, but he always plays sweet decks.
He does. As someone who has, I know he has sleeved up Nahiri the Harbinger, my favorite card of all time in the last year, like multiple times. Derek's kind of my hero.
Yeah, no, he definitely plays Spice.
Oh no, there it is.
Another one.
Oh, and a White Orchid Phantom.
Oh, so.
Oh no. Wait, did he?
That one is.
Okay. We're getting it sorted out here. They got it. So Chris is just going to start getting stone rained. We have these demolition fields in play. This is going to be rough for Chris. If he's not ever able to go past 4 mana, his ability to compete in this game is going to be kind of rough. He's ahead on board right now, but
All right.
We'll
Sorry
see.
about that.
So I was just saying, Chris has already, he's had 2 lands blown up here. He's got 2 more on the way with those demolition fields down there.
Oh my gosh. He's got. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's brutal.
But he hasn't missed a land drop yet. So this Ballista might do something.
Might do something.
Yep, there goes the Saga.
Grow the Ballista. Oh my gosh. That's nightmare fuel for a Tron player, though.
Yeah. When Chris saw who he was paired against before the round started. He turned to we were sitting together, and he turned to me and he said, "I really hope Derek is not playing all the land destruction he was the last time we played." And unfortunately, it seems that Derek is playing all the land destruction.
Yeah, no joke. He said, "I am not losing to Tron decks today."
Oh
Or at
my
least
gosh! So I think this is a new Edge of Eternities card. I do not remember the name of it, but it is 2 and a white mana instant. Destroy any non-land permanent, and the controller makes a lander token, which goes and gets basic lands out of the deck.
Oh my goodness.
I know that card from Limited, but my problem with Limited is I just learn the arts. I don't learn the card names.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
That is-
It says that for 2, you get sack it to get a basic land.
And I love the way Derek kind of like rubs
Derek-
it in a little bit.
He had such a grin on his face just there for a second. He's having a good time.
Oh yeah, you having a good time now? Because Derek is.
Yeah, going into this match, I gotta be honest, I didn't realize quite the amount of land destruction Derek was
Yeah,
packing.
no
I thought
joke.
that Eldrazi was gonna eat an Orzhov control deck for breakfast, but not if you can't cast your spells.
Yeah.
Yep, there goes another land.
He's just mowing them down. You line them up, we'll mow them down. That's the philosophy right here.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
small
Yeah, a little.
misstep maybe here. I probably would have targeted one of those Tron lands. I know they don't do anything without the third,
three of 'em,
but
but
Chris has got 2 of them in play, and
just
this
a
is
one-
now a window to
One draw step away, right?
Yeah, if he's got like a Ugin or something in hand, he could potentially cast it next turn now.
Yeah, and Derek did tap his field of rune. Gonna, yeah, I mean, if I was Derek, it's FNM. I'd be like, "You mind if I switch my tap up a little bit?" Or
Yeah. I mean, rules of the game, you're allowed to just do that, right? Like, it's very different from how it used to be.
wait, you are now?
Yeah.
You can comp REL?
You can undo stuff if no new information has been gained,
Oh my goodness.
right? So what no new information is up to interpretation a little bit, but like there is a lot more leeway than there used to be.
That's wild. And pack triggers don't kill you anymore. That's like the craziest thing.
Right. Well, that's kind of a part of it, right? You're
Yeah.
sort of undoing something, it's
Yeah.
obviously
No,
it's a little
that's the craziest thing.
weird to me, but I do generally like to have more leeway than less for the players. I think it makes the game better when you're not making onboard mistakes.
Yeah. All right, there's Everflowing Chalice. Got to get some mana somehow, I suppose.
Yeah, and March of Otherworldly Light.
He's just eating him for breakfast. This is brutal.
So we say all this. This is the challenge with the control deck, though.
You gotta
Derek
stick a
doesn't
threat.
have a way to win the game currently.
Yeah, eventually you gotta.
That
well,
Timeless Dragon's looking mighty nice right now.
All right, I'll get that on screen. There is Timeless Dragon. 5 mana, 5/5. It's got Eternalize. It's got Plane Cycling, and it flies, as dragons tend to do. What did he tag that time?
Another temple.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's cutting him off of current mana, which I
Yeah, it
I
is
mean,
a
it's
trade-off.
yeah, definitely a trade-off. And there's a Karn the Great Creator drawn for Chris. Flicking his cards back and forth, trying to figure out emergency eject. What a meme.
That's the name of that
What a-
destroy card from earlier.
Yeah, emergency.
Ooh, yeah, Chris does resolve a Karn here. Oh, no, he does not. Reprieve sends that back to hand.
You thought the non-blue deck didn't have counter magic?
Chris is smiling a bit too. This is this is pretty great. This is what you come to FNM for, if I'm being honest.
Oh, absolutely.
Sitting down every week, seeing really sweet stuff like this. You know, you're not gonna find this at an RCQ, at least most of the time. But
Man,
bring it to your local game store on a Friday night, and you never know what you might run into. So Sunken Citadel from Derek.
make his
Little late for that one.
make his yeah. I was gonna say make his demolition fields and such cheaper to
But-
activate.
Yeah, now this is where things are getting kind of tricky, right? So
Yeah.
Chris is untapping. He's got access to 6 mana on board. He easily could have another land in hand. Looks like he does. Ugin's Labyrinth.
Yep.
And we could see something like an Ugin this turn, or he's going for that Karn again, looks like.
This time down.
Yeah. So Derek has a Solitude, a Witch Enchanter, and a Plains. I would expect to see that Solitude flashed in
Oh,
a
yeah.
turn just to tag this spawn and start getting some pressure going.
Yeah. It's got to happen, I would imagine.
Yeah, because it can take the Karn off the board, and the Witch Enchanter can probably clean up whatever it puts into play.
See what Chris decides to get though with this Karn.
Yeah, he's looking at Grafdigger's Cage for a second. I don't know what that's gonna do, so I think he's Tormod's Script.
Huh.
Okay. That does snag Timeless Dragon, which I feel like this is where the fact that Chris has played Derek before recently is
Ugh.
helping him out a little bit.
Yep.
But yeah, there's the
Yeah.
Solitude. It's gonna tag the spawn.
Yep. So we'll be able to clean up this Karn, but oh, we drew another Solitude. Okay.
Yep, Karn down. Derek will go up to 20. Hopefully they get the life totals here.
Yep, that card does have lifelink. Doesn't look like it.
I'm a little surprised he didn't cast the Witch Enchanter. But I
Okay,
guess,
so in step he just
yeah. So Chris just quickly passed back, and now Derek's trying to close it out.
I'm gonna attempt to.
Ooh, I think we got a Kozilek's command.
Might take 6.
Nope, never mind. There's one short.
Yes. And I'll pass.
Yeah, they missed the 3 life.
I want to take command from 4. Try to make spawns from stride draw.
yep.
Yeah, so Chris did have the Kozilek's command, but Solitude, despite it frequently costing 0, is a 5 mana card. And so the command could not tag it.
I mean, at the very least, he's gonna have blockers. Like the problem is, eventually Chris is gonna have lands, right? Like
He already
especially
kind of
after
does have lands, right? Like, he's
Yeah.
not that far away from just casting that all his dust that's underneath the Ugin's Lab.
and this Kozilek's command is really gonna help him smooth out the top.
I mean,
of
I
his
say
deck.
that he can do it now with the spawns.
Untap.
Yeah.
Kozilek's
Right?
command's so good.
Turn.
Oh, here we go.
Play another Ugin's Lab. No imprint. And then
No imprint.
7.
Yeah.
Seven.
He's got a Devourer Destiny. It's going to take care of one of those Solitudes.
Yeah, and we might see the tide turning here.
All right.
This these Eldrazi decks are just pound for pound so powerful.
Yeah, it just kind of goes up over the top, right? Like all of this 1-for-1, destroy your lands, exile your mana sources it's cute, but if you don't have the quick pressure to back it up, like
Yeah.
the Eldrazi deck's cards are more powerful, and eventually they will just cast them.
Yep. That's why I like blue in my control decks. Just saying. Having counter magic, having just typically cards that'll gain you some kind of card advantage.
Yeah. And, looking ahead here a little bit too, like another kind of disadvantage of the lack of blue is Derek's not going to have those consignment memories in the sideboard.
Oof, yeah, which
And
is
so all this mana disruption is going to help him, but he doesn't have the single best card against colorless cards.
mhm.
Um.
Got to be probably the most sideboarded card. Definitely the most sideboarded blue card.
Oh yeah, I think probably just the most sideboarded card in Modern right now.
Another one, so it's gonna take down Derek's big threat. And there's a swing for 6.
I will pass to you.
Yeah, this one's looking pretty firmly in Chris's favor now. Obviously, still a lot of Magic yet to be played. There's a Field of Ruin. So yeah, I think Derek's on the full 8 land destruction lands.
Does he have 4 of each?
I
Demolition
think he
Field
does.
And
I think he's not on like 0 fetches, 0 shocks, and just a whole bunch of basics and demolition fields.
I mean, I definitely think a lot of modern decks these days are very greedy with their mana bases.
Oh yeah, I mean my
So-
2-color decks usually only have like 2 basics in them.
Yeah.
I hope you're counting.
It was like back in the day, I remember Azorius Control would play like 2. I would always play 1 of every basic, just in case I get Blood Moon. So like 1 for each pip, so I could cast Supreme Verdict. I have 2 planes and 2 islands,
All right.
but that
So-
seems to be not the norm anymore in Modern.
No, absolutely not. And like those effects just aren't that powerful anymore.
Yeah.
So like in comparison to everything else that's going on, you
That's
tap out for a Blood Moon on turn 3, you just die.
Yeah, right.
So it's not really where you want to be. And now, notably here, Derek did just fail to find on that Field of Ruin. So it looks like his basic land count is at 7, which
Which is a lot, but
is plenty. But I think it's honestly just mostly
one's in his
impressive
hand,
he
too.
actually managed to find them all.
I think one's in his hand. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
he has been holding up planes for a while. But yeah, so Chris is way ahead on board and still has cards in hand. This is looking very good for Chris.
I mean, just shove, right?
Yeah, there's a small argument for leaving 1 back to block the Solitude, but I like attacking for 12.
Yeah, me too.
Here's second Karn.
We'll tip down Karn.
You see, now the thing that Chris should have gotten with the first Karn, and I'm hoping he's getting now because it's not good, but it's very funny, is your I'm losing the name. The one that you can tap and turn things into artifacts.
Oh, liquid metal coating.
And he can start blowing up Derek's lands.
see
Just get a little
how
bit of that.
see how you like it.
So this Walking Ballista is definitely a way better choice, but it would be really funny.
Oh, what did he draw?
I think another emergency eject,
I think you're right. Well,
which not gonna do it here.
non-land permanent.
So it's cute. I will remind you that Vindicate is legal in the format. This is way funnier with the lander token, but probably should be a Vindicate if you want 3 mana to destroy anything.
Have you seen the or not proxy, but the altered like indicate
Yes.
target permanent.
Target
or
permanent.
whatever. Yeah. Good stuff.
Sharpie Magic is real fun. Or no, that's actually a card, isn't it? Isn't that like a mystery booster card?
I think originally it was like a fan thing, like a community thing, and then they did actually turn it into a test card.
Nice.
Mystery Booster 2.
Mystery Booster is a wild limited format.
I've never played it. I can imagine.
So
You get to play with the test cards, right?
yeah, you get to play with the test cards, and there's just so much other wild stuff in there. There's the liquid.
Oh,
Let's go.
he's doing it.
At MagicCon Chicago this year, I played
I'm gonna target.
Two-Headed
There you go.
Giant.
Targeted
There,
his lands.
nice.
No, it's an artifact, so it can't be tapped this turn. But it's technically untapped, just can't be activated.
Turning off the land for a turn. Yeah, just a relic in hand for Derek. This game is over. But Two-Headed Giant, full box, Mystery Booster 2, sealed. And my deck wasn't that interesting, but my teammate, we like to meme. And so we built a Yorion deck
Okay.
that also had 2 conspiracies.
What does conspiracy do?
So you remember the old conspiracy sets? It's basically like it starts the game in the command zone and like alters the way the game works.
Oh, okay.
So like we had one that was like you have to have all the same mana cost of creatures or something, but then your lands tap for any color. And then one that's like you have to attack with an odd number of creatures, but when you do, you get to double the power of one of them. Or I
Wild.
guess it was an even. It would have been an even number of creatures. It wasn't good, but it was really funny.
It's fun. Yeah.
Just like pregame action, companion, double conspiracy. Got our opponents laughing every game at the very least.
Alrighty. So, yeah, I mean, just the power of Tron and Eldrazi gonna propel Chris to the victory there in game number 1.
Man, Derek sideboarded so fast. I really wanted to see what he's bringing in. Hopefully we'll catch it here in a second.
Yeah, usually they're not. It's you gotta have eagle eye to definitely to be able to see what they're doing.
Yeah, so Chris won't have a ton of sideboarding choices in the first place just because he is playing Karn, the Great Creator. Like most of his sideboard is already in his deck.
Yeah.
But Derek here is looking like he's bringing in 5 or so cards. Looks like he's
Wrath.
cutting Wrath of the Skies, which makes sense. That card seems very bad. And he's looking for one more cut.
Chris mentioning his lack of basics.
But he's wishing he could sideboard some basics right now.
Every card in my deck is live at that point. I still do freaking leads. So I was like, what the crap? They're crap.
Oh,
He's
is that
got the
Kaya?
Kayas. Those can't be. I really want him to bring them in.
I love that
Card
card.
does not do anything in this matchup.
I love that card. That I used to play Lantern Control, and
And-
that was like the secret sideboard way to
Oh
win.
yeah, oh yeah. I love that card.
Yeah. It's
There was a point when Luris was legal in Modern that it was like actually a good sideboard card against Luris. And so I had a Mardu deck that was like sideboarding Kayas and main decking like Hitotsugu Consumes All
okay.
just to prey on all the Luris decks.
I like it.
And it did pretty well. You know, again, it's an FNM deck. I wouldn't bring that to like an
Yeah.
RCQ or anything. But so I saw the one card that Derek decided not to board in was Elishnorn, 5 mana Elishnorn, which makes sense. That was his last trim there. But we will see here how this goes in game 2.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, okay.
I really just want to see the curb out land destruction
Yeah.
with the White Orchid Knights,
Oh yeah.
just so we can get a game 3.
Yeah, no. And
Just based on what I drew, I don't know.
Derek
Still get out of it, but.
I'm sure would love an on-camera victory
I
here.
shuffled away cards and drew lanes. That last
I
one
think
I
Derek is talking about the number of
drew,
lands he
another
drew
ghost
that
war
game.
land.
He did have
That was
a
quite
lot of
quite
lands
a
in
few.
play.
Yeah, this is a lot.
But that game also did go a lot of turns, right? That's what happens
Yeah.
when you're slowing it down, blowing up lands like that.
Yep.
Okay, so Chris did make one sideboard addition. I caught a quick
Oh
picture
yeah, what was
there.
it?
Saw a Torpor Orb.
Torpor Orb.
That one is pretty good. It does turn off White Orchid Phantom. It does turn off Solitude.
Yeah.
It does turn off the Witch Enchanters.
Yeah, let's see if we can
It's always a little bit of a catch-22 when you're doing that, because now it's not in your sideboard for Karn to get, unless he's
Yeah.
got 2, which I guess is possible.
Yep. Yeah. I get the Karn boards, and they make sense. I just personally would rather have a sideboard that I could actually utilize. Played Karn a couple times in modern tournaments, and just even with like, there's a before Modern Horizons 3 kind of pushed Gift Storm completely out of the format and put the nail in the coffin. There was a version that was playing Wish.
Yeah.
I just always didn't. I don't know. I didn't like not being able to really bring in stuff. But
Yeah. Well, I like where Storm and some Karn decks are at now, where they have some sideboard targets, and then they have some cards that
Yeah.
they just board in. And I feel like there is a sweet spot there.
Yeah.
So Derek on this turn 1 Relic of Progenitus. One card we haven't seen yet that is in his deck and is the reason he had that swamp is he's got a Ketramos in his deck.
Yeah.
2 copies of Ketramos. So, oh my goodness. Reprieve on Tezzeret Cruel Captain.
Yeah.
That was the spice Chris had. I knew there was something.
Yeah, Tezzeret's we've seen in the feature match area here over the last couple weeks since Edge of Eternities has been legal. That card is the real deal, at least at FNM.
Yep, I got absolutely obliterated by it last week.
Was that on camera?
It was.
Okay. Yeah. It has overperformed every time it's been on camera.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, he's got a Ghost Quarter too. So nine land destruction lands.
Yeah, at least, right?
At
'Cause
least
that's
yeah.
the other thing. If he's playing 8 basic lands, like the other lands in his deck are probably all these land destruction
Yeah,
lands.
yeah.
So he might have 12. He
Well,
might
and
have
he did.
4
We
Ghost
did
Quarters.
see the reduction land.
Yeah. There was a
I forget what
sunken citadel.
Yes.
That's the name.
Playing on Tezzeret.
He's back.
Yeah, back at it like a Craftmatic. Here is Tezzeret, Cruel Captain.
So that demolition field from Derek blowing up the Ugin's lab does mean the Ugin that was in his own labyrinth is now trapped there forever. So the Ugin is out in exile. That does put Chris down a full card. But he's still churning through his deck here. We will see what this Tezzeret's trying to find. I don't think the Tezzeret toolbox is really great in this matchup.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that this is the deck you really want Tezzeret in, just in general. Obviously, it can be helpful, but when you see these affinities just pop off and gain like 3 or 4 extra loyalty because they're casting a bunch of Cheerios and 1-drops, it's like, holy smokes, this thing's nuts.
Right, and the ability to recur stuff with Emery, right? You're constantly putting...
Always got action for him, yeah. And
Field takes out
very
the
aggressive with
Saga. And yeah, well, this is what you want, right?
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the beauty. And honestly, like the die roll might have played a big factor in this match here because Derek being on the play has been able to keep Chris on 2 lands now.
Yeah.
And there's a Ghost Quarter over there. Like, this is not going to get better.
Derek said that one's on bottom.
Hey, sometimes you know you don't want him to have it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, so like now Chris doesn't have a land. He's about to run out this chalice. It's going to get exiled.
Good.
And then Chris is going to be down to 1 mana source for the rest of the game. Oh, he does have a land. Okay. Not quite as dire. But this is actually interesting. So with Tezzeret, second chalice,
one.
that's a big deal. That significantly increases Chris's mana output over the next couple turns. But with this Tezzeret, since it does not have a plus ability, you're in a situation here where Derek isn't quite as pressured to pressure it.
Yeah.
Right? He has plenty of time because, you know, Chris is going to run out of artifacts, right? He's not doing Emery stuff. He's not drawing a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
Eventually, that Tezzeret's going to sit there and do nothing. And so, yeah.
Oh my
Chris
gosh.
is just going, or Derek's just going after the lands.
Running wild, yep.
Picking target.
And now, it wouldn't surprise me if he fired off I know he's got a March of Otherworldly Light in hand. It wouldn't surprise me if one of these Everflowing Chalices.
Yeah, just
had
tag
been here
him
too.
just to be safe.
Looks like no. Maybe that's not a March. It's the very back card in his hand.
Oh,
Because he's got Solitude, 2 lands, Path to Exile, and that last card that I...
yeah, it's keeping it in the back too, so it's kind of hard to see. Chat, help us. Chat, we need your help. One time. There's a
Ooh,
Karn.
there's Karn. That turns off the relic. Man, what is that?
Still keeping it in back. Shuffled everything else to the front.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't want us to. Just doesn't want us to be great.
Well, but we're gonna try to play your
Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna try to play your game, says Chris.
I'm here for it.
Can't activate it.
I'm actually gonna 0 and then tap.
Can't I mean, Derek probably should have done that as Chris casted the.
Well, yes,
So
or
if
just
he,
not. but
if he goes for it again, we're gonna have to
yeah,
step in. But
really, what he probably should have done is cycle it.
yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, oh my gosh, Derek, you're killing me, bro.
Well, when you go out there and ask him about the relic, we can
I can
also
see
figure
it,
out what
yeah.
that card is.
All right, pass back. Chris keeps drawing lands, so I mean, in this scenario, that's pretty okay.
It's the coding. And this does matter here, since Derek has not been playing a bunch of lands. These solitudes are not going to be castable anymore.
Yeah. Liquid meta coding, nice land. It's dead.
Play a land, no imprint.
My gosh. If Chris beats Derek at his own game here, that's going to be a pretty tough pill to swallow for Derek. I feel like, yeah, we're missing the Soul Guide lander.
Grab a chalice. And I'll take the cast another one for 2.
Is that just a
I think that's
alternate art?
like
Chalice?
Assassin's Creed Chalice or something.
Okay, sure.
I don't know.
I
I
love-
might be making that up. Maybe it's a Warhammer Chalice.
I love this game so much.
It's got the little diamond though. It's definitely Universes Beyond card.
Yep. I mean,
So Derek's sitting on a reprieve.
Target me to
he brought it to the front, and I didn't get a chance to glance at it. Okay, so Chris is very effectively
5 mana.
wastelanding Derek out of the game here.
These are strip mines,
Oh yeah, these are strip mines. I'm tripping.
Take command for 4.
so that's gonna get reprieved.
Yeah, or make
That
some
might be a Wrath of the Skies.
It looks like it.
I thought he boarded them all out, but maybe
I
he
thought he
kept one.
did. Yeah, I thought he did too. Oh, is that a? That's a Crucible World. So
Yeah, he's got Crucible. He's got Ketramos in hand.
However you want to do this now.
he said, "Good luck trying to beat me at the whole land disadvantage thing."
Will say go.
Wait,
Did he not play the
he
land?
just did not play land.
ridiculous.
Because he had the 3, right?
Yeah.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Draw.
You gonna need another plan because the land plan might.
Alright, target one of your planes.
Yep. I mean,
So now we've reached a land stalemate.
yeah, this is not where I thought this match was going at the beginning of the
But Chris
contest.
doesn't have any pressure yet.
Making spawn, strike draw.
Okay, well, there we go. That's something.
Yeah, it's more cards. At
Yep.
the very least, like we will find pressure with this.
Maybe not.
Oh no.
And the spawn will allow him to cast
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
7
that's-
mana spell he wants.
There's
There's
an
an
Ugin.
and a
Another
Tezzeret.
Tezzeret? Yeah.
I mean, probably just the Ugin
Yeah.
and like
Unless he's got.
maybe
something
you put a
juicy.
land or 2 on top as well.
It's always harder to see the.
He's taking all 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm expecting next turn we'll see the Ugin and then I don't think Derek's deck can beat Nugan from this many lands in play.
What is that?
Underworld Cookbook.
Oh, okay.
So one of the cards that Chris has in his deck is the new Emrakul World Anew or whatever it is. And Emrakul plus Cookbook lets you madness the Emrakul into play.
All right, and there is the cookbook.
Yeah,
in
we're
its
still
original form.
going to town with this relic. I don't think it's going to matter, but I am surprised that Chris hasn't noticed, just because he plays Karn
Oh
almost
yeah.
every week.
I mean,
Okay.
did he miss his land drop again?
Well, he did miss his land drop again, but Chris.
Oh, he exiled it.
Chris exiled it with the Soul Guide Lantern.
That's brutal.
So
There's a will, there's a way, right?
No, I mean,
I think we'll see an Ugin or a Devourer this turn, and that'll be that.
So let's go 7.
I'm hoping it's Ugin.
I'm sorry.
I mean-
It's 6, 7.
Here we go. Ugin.
I'm actually not casting anything yet. I'm going to take Karn down.
Okay, so mana floating, ticking Karn down. What are we grabbing?
I'm imagining he's getting a protection from counter magic. Oh no!
What is that?
Extinguisher Battleship. This is a new card from Edge of Eternity's 8-mana spacecraft.
Blow up that guy, Indian
When it enters, it destroys a non-creature permanent and deals 4 to everything. So Chris is using that to take out the Crucible and really shut off any hope Derek has of having lands. That is actually, I think, a pretty big deal for Karn boards. If you are a deck that's making a bunch of mana, having access to a artifact Wrath out of your sideboard is a pretty
Yeah.
big game.
Yeah.
Pass the turn after.
Destroy target.
Sorry, it's not a creature.
That's nuts.
It's just a spacecraft.
oh, you water
If I station it, it'll become.
Oh, you didn't think attack. Yeah.
Or I could also tick Karn, and it becomes a game. So yeah, no.
Oh, that's something I didn't think about. Karn. So
I see we're gonna get something here.
Oh, we can
doesn't
turn it into
have-
an 8/8.
you can turn it into an 8/8. Yeah, it doesn't. It would be an 8/8 flying trample, I think. I didn't know it wouldn't. That's a part of the station. Never mind. It would just be an 8/8. But
I mean, an 8/8 on an
you know,
empty board's pretty
8/8's
much
pretty good.
just as good as a flying trampler. That's insane. This game is a meme. Extinguisher Battleship.
yeah, I'll admit it. When I sat down here and joined you in the booth, I did not expect this is what we would be seeing. This is great though.
No, this is awesome.
This is why we're here.
Yes.
I could have been out there casting Mark Tiger Regents, but instead I get to witness Extinguisher Battleship.
Another one.
That's that is another card I have I've lost to quite a few times in limited. Believe it or not, 8 mana destroy anything rat the board.
Pretty good.
It's also a 10/10.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. That is a Avengers level threat.
All right, I think here comes Ugin.
Yeah.
7 mana. Pass. Again.
Coffin, meat, nail.
Yeah. So with Derek being on 2 lands for the rest of the game, at most,
Yeah, at most.
this Ugin is not coming off the board, and eventually it can ultimate and just put a bunch of stuff into play, and that'll get it done if this 8/8 doesn't get it done first.
I think the 8/8's gonna get it done first. But oh, did he not attack? Oh no, because he
Yeah, he used it
Okay,
for
so
something
he's
else.
gonna kill all his lands first.
Second, I was like,
I mean, at this point, it kind
I
of. Hang on. I mean, he's on the.
sorry.
He's only 7 minutes left, so he's got to be cognizant of the time, and his back is to the timer for those watching at home.
But the beauty of winning game 1 is he does not have to.
He
be
doesn't have to
cognizant of
win.
the time.
Yeah.
He just has to not lose this game. And if he does manage to lose this game, I think he deserves to lose the match. Because
It can't be tapped for me.
So it doesn't tap. That's what I needed.
Yeah. Sorry.
So
Does not tap.
it
Just
cannot tap for mana.
Yeah, so we're talking about here the interaction between liquid metal coating and Karn, which ironically now we remember that artifacts don't do anything. So liquid metal coating turned off the sunken ruins. Oh, this doesn't work either.
I mean, listen, it's FNM. We're gonna let them roll because I think this one's kind of in the books already. But
So, yeah.
it's
Since-
funny that he's like,
I know.
yeah,
he,
that doesn't work.
he caught it one time, but not the other
And
time.
then like literally 2 seconds later, yeah.
Yeah. So liquid metal coating turns the land into an artifact, and then since it's an artifact, its abilities cannot be activated because Karn is in
Karn,
play.
yeah.
Okay, so now we're destroying the Sunken Citadel. Chris is just waiting to ultimate this Ugin and put world-ending threats into play.
Yeah,
Oh, he has 3 Devour of Destinies in hand.
that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty egregious.
Yeah. If he had, he's got enough mana here. So the Tezzeret's going to 0, untap an artifact, and allow him to get to 7, which will let him play Devour, which can then crew the spacecraft.
I also like how Derek's deck is just like in the middle of the battlefield.
Yeah. I think there was a cut offered at some point that
Okay.
was not accepted.
They can't have been there this whole time, right? There's another map. Jeez Louise.
Okay, Chris did not go for the Devourer this turn, but he's just taking away all of Derek's mana.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely playing the like, I'm not giving you any opportunity to win this game. I don't need to win it. This is, I mean, honestly, it's a classic control strategy where
For sure.
why open myself up to any shenanigans by casting these crappy creatures when I can just win the game with planeswalkers?
Yeah. And Tron really is a control deck at its roots.
Oh, yeah.
I know like people like to call it a ramp deck or whatever else, but you are trying to play the long game, kill all of your opponent's stuff, and then win with 1 or 2 big threats. It's a control deck.
Fine.
Target the planes. And I'll plus Karn on it.
Yep. So planes down.
Combat.
4 minutes left for those wondering.
There's the
Yeah,
Huguenot. I'm curious how many cards are about to go into
All
play.
those cards, exile, pass them for free. I'm sure I got that right.
We're double checking what Huguenot actually does. It's basically just put your deck into play.
Yeah. Derek, not one to concede, by the way, if you hadn't gathered that.
I have.
He will play it to the bitter end till his life total goes to 0.
Yeah. So that glaring Fleshraker there will win the game.
Probably just kill him, yeah.
Because I had this in play, and I didn't
Oh,
stack
you
it
didn't
first.
stack it first.
And we just played it out. Obviously, I had the mana to do it. I just
Right,
didn't.
you just inside.
Yeah.
So Chris here describing a previous game and the interaction between Huguenot and the Vexing Bauble that he's got in play, which does matter. Vexing
counters them
Bauble
all.
does counter all of these cards if it is still in play.
That's it?
Is that it? Says Derek.
So I'm hoping that Chris will,
Are you positive?
as he just talked about, sacrifice this Vexing Bauble.
Okay.
All right. Sack, draw a card.
Oh, you want to sack it?
Sack, draw a
Could you imagine if he forgot and Derek was like, oh, you didn't do it?
stupid first, right?
Yeah, well, it'd be so fun just to. The thing is, he could, and he would still win the. He
doesn't
would still win the
matter, yeah,
match.
it
He could
doesn't
just
matter.
let all of his spells get countered. It would be fine.
Talk about a flex.
Another Fleshraker, pay you.
But yeah,
Oh
these
my, yeah, I think these
Fleshrakers are
Fleshrakers
just.
are gonna.
Is one thing I've learned from playing a lot of Brute Skull in the last month. That card is messed up.
Yeah, it's really good.
So, Karn, is it 9?
Yeah, so 3 Fleshrakers in play makes 3 spawns. Each spawn deals 3. It's 9 damage per card.
He's missing his spawn triggers.
So we're super lethal.
Oh, I like how I never noticed it. Does a little cross skull and bones. Alrighty, there you go, folks. Chris gonna take it down in a very unconventional way with Eldrazi Tron over Derek. Let's kick it back to the booth. Here we go. Thank you all so much for watching this round. We got 2 more rounds of Modern action here from Impact. If you're watching live, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon. And make sure to follow us on all of our other social media like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all those fun places. And of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg. We've got a ton of stuff in stock that I'm sure you would probably dig. Any final words for the YouTube audience?
Oh man, I think you said it best. You got to click all the buttons,
Do all the buttons.
follow all the links, just
Well, not all of them, but
all of our links.
all our links. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, thank you all so much. We appreciate you. Until the next time, whether it's in the next video or the next round, catch you all on the flippy flop. Adios, everybody.
I don't know what's coming, but I know I'm not keeping my lanes long, so I need to make the most out of it.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Alex and Lincoln.
What is up, everyone? Happy to have you with us.
We are back at it like a Craftmatic.